Now, last part from the bivariate statistics is about the regression line of x against y. In the last one, we find the least square regression line, which was y against x, or in some book, y against x, or y on x. So what does it mean? X usually was independent variable or explanatory variable, and the y was dependable response variable, which depend on x. So here sometimes when you deal with the data, it may come up that y, the response variable, kind of explains, it may go reverse, it explains the x values. So we need to change their places actually. So in this part, we are going to learn without, for example, in calculator, we will be doing without changing the set, without changing the columns when we input the data, how we can find the reverse equation of the line. So here is the kind of idea when response variable explains the independent variable, the explanatory one, when it goes vice versa. Sometimes it may happen. For example, in some cases, in your book, there is a given example when the student studies for a test, the time spent, normally how we will do, the time spent, if I draw a scatter diagram, the time spent, and there's something wrong with my pen, the time spent, and test score. But we know that the score, if I get the score, for example, can be more precise, more exact for my explanatory variable. So it will be more accurate if I take it as an explain, and this one would be as a response. So maybe in some question you will go in both ways. They will ask you find the regression line as a y on x, or y against x, or which we have done it, or they will ask you x against y. So it means we should reverse it, or x on y. Or for example, like this, feed, the second example, chicken and how they lay the eggs. For example, here they have some data, how kg, how much they feeded and how many eggs they laid. So from the legs, it will be more accurate, precise, because that gives you kind of exact number. It be more precise if you take as an explanatory the number of eggs rather than the number of food we give to them. So let's see now one example. Question number 3. Here we have a data, and they ask us to draw a scatter diagram and find the equation of the line y against x, where we have the length of arm as an explanatory and the breaststroke as a response, and vice versa also, how we can do it. So let me show in a calculator. Here I input already the data to save some time. So what do? We go to the calculation and we go to the regression, and what it will give us, I need to press X. So here I have my equation. What is it? Approximately y equals to, for the first one, y equals to minus 1.28 x plus 219 approximately. Okay, my pen, there's something wrong with my pen. So as we can see, yes, we did input them correctly. Now they ask us x against y. Now the reversely, if the breaststroke can expand the length of the arm, so what do we do? In your calculator, you can just go without change. We just need to change the column. You don't need to go input the numbers all over again. We go to the here calculation from the beginning, and we can go to the set. Here instead, you will see that we can change the places of the list. Here for the list number 1, I'll put number 2. Let be number 2, and for the list number 1, let be number 1. Okay. So you go back, you change their places, and you find the regression. Here you have. But when you write it, x against y, what do you need to do? You should write x now equals to which number we had? Minus 0.1693, and yes. So it will be minus 0.693. It's 993 finally, and we need to put y here plus 160. So here we have two equations of the regression line. First one of them y against x, and in second x against y. So they ask you in question to use either of them, or you should decide which one is best to use. And the last one, plot both the regression lines on your scatter diagram. So in calculator, actually we can see it, but again we have graph. We did reverse it. Here we have it. Okay, let's save some time, and I did just copy paste it from the back of the book. Here how they will look like. So the black one is a regression line of x against y, and the red one is y against x. So what can be the difference? The black one is more inclined with respect to the red one. So that's the difference. So here, what you need to do, if they ask you the reverse equation, how to find with calculator in an easy way.